What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Remy Ma, Papoose, and also Easy the Black Captain. That is alleged. There has been recordings dropped of him out here on social media, basically talking about his relationship with Remy Ma. I mean, he was pillow talking to the boys out in the streets. I don't know who, because I know Remy don't like her business in the street unless things have changed. I don't know if he put it out there, because there's part of the recording where he says, I don't care if we're together or not, you still gonna get caught, almost like insinuating like it's gonna be put out here on the streets that me and you are messing, like you still gonna get. It's just like if you know that you doing dirt and somebody say to you that's doing dirt with you and say you still gonna get caught, it makes you think that that person's gonna snitch on you, for real, for real. But in any event, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. So let's get into the recording. Let's talk about what Easy the Black Captain said while he was talking to another gentleman on the phone. There's edits because you can't really hear the question that the other person is asking or what the other person is kind of saying in some parts of, oh baby, this is crazy. And Remy Ma, when you was with Papoose, ain't nothing negative ever came out about you, or him talking about you, him talking about your relationship, him talking about anything about you that puts you in a negative light, child. When you go out there allegedly and you dap with them other dudes, baby, you're open to error, because everybody ain't gonna be as thorough as, you know, your husband Papoose. So let's get into what he said. I can't play the recording because it's somebody else's recording, so let's get into it. He says that Remy told him she don't want me to. No lie. That's what he says. Then he says that Remy has been asking him and has been on him to not to do it, and he be like, copy, copy. So I don't know if it's exposing Papoose or talking about the situation, or basically getting his one back from Papoose, because the rumors is out here that Easy the Black Captain got them paws put on him by Papoose, and Papoose was victorious, and allegedly that took Twitter by storm. In any event, he continues, which is Easy the Black Captain says. But in any event, it states he put me in my first movie. He put, you know, you in position, or he put her in position, or she put him in position, something of that nature, of somebody putting somebody in a movie and putting them in position. Okay. And then he states that she says, I cannot tell you what to do. I'm just asking you if you could do that for me. And then that's when Easy the Black Captain states, that's what Remy said to him. And he responded, I keep saying, what is he doing? What is he doing? Why am I the only person doing something for you? Why he not doing nothing for you? You got 16 years. What about talking about, you know, he held you down in jail? Y'all got 16 years. Then why ain't he holding you down? I was like, what? So basically, Easy the Black Captain is saying allegedly that Papoose is not holding Remy Ma down, and basically saying that they got 16 years together and he held her down in jail. He ain't holding her down now. Basically almost insinuating how he been holding you down for 16 years, or you been with him for 16 years and he ain't holding it down. I was like, And then he states, why is he the only one holding her down? So basically, Easy the Black Captain is out here saying that he is the man in Remy's life that is holding her down. And it's not her husband holding her down. It's no Fat Joe holding her down. He's saying that he's holding her down. I was like, so what's going on between Remy and Papoose? What is happening? Is Remy Ma playing games, basically saying that Papoose ain't holding her down, so Easy the Black Captain can put in work and do work that she feels like he need to do, and have Papoose on a whole nother mission? So y'all tell me what y'all think about that whole situation. So he's out here pillow talking about Papoose ain't basically a husband to Remy Ma. And he goes, everyone's trying to figure out whether he's with Remy. You know, people want to know. Everybody want to know. And he's saying that Remy has been, you know, at his house. You know, Remy's been at his crib. She's been staying at his crib ever since. I don't know if she's been staying at his crib ever since him and Papoose allegedly got into an altercation, or whenever Remy Ma and Papoose separated, did she go over there and she run to, Eazy crib? Because basically he's bragging that he got Papoose wife all up in his crib to another man on the phone, child. This is a whole mess out here in these situations. And he's saying, people not knowing or not really knowing that he really messed with Shorty. People want to know, people be asking him, but he said he really messed with Shorty, and Shorty really be at his crib like that. I was like, OMG, that is a crazy situation. And also, he said he put in a whole lot of sacrifices, and it seems like he's the only one sacrificing. So when it comes to Eazy, he's saying that he's putting in sacrifices when it comes to him and Remy Ma. So basically, he's talking about he's sacrificing his money, he's sacrificing his reputation, because, people don't look up to a man, cheating, with another man's woman. And not only his woman, his wife and the mother of his children, And then people might call him the side chick, which, and he clearly knows that in this situation, Papoose is the husband, he's a side chick, and, he's playing husbandly duties while he is not a husband. So basically, he's in it because he really likes Remy, or he in it because he's looking for a benefit at the end of the day, child. Like, Lord have mercy, it's a whole situation going on in this. Then he states that he was asked while he was being recorded, and he was talking to the person on the phone, are you prepared, if, she's going to stay with, Papoose? And he goes, he's prepared for everything. He's prepared if, she is going to stay with him, because at the end of the day, he's prepared. And he says his thing with her is, I just need to know what you're doing, because so I know what I'm doing. So basically, it sounds like he's giving her an ultimatum and telling her, you need to pick or choose, because right now he's playing side husband. He's doing the things that the husband does. Now he wants you to come over here, and if you don't come over here, he gonna be feeling a certain type of way, because now he's putting the ultimatum on Remy. Remy's not putting the ultimatum on him because she got a husband. She's just laying up with you, baby. And so he is giving her an ultimatum. You already know them side dudes we want to be giving you ultimatums. It's either him or me. I need to know what you doing so I know what I'm doing, because basically, if you say I'm prepared to be with you, he's prepared to be with you forever. That's what he needs to hear, and that's what he want to, and that's what he want to do. That's what he want to be at. But right now you acting like you don't want to be here, so now he got to put the ultimatum out there to let you know that I need to know what I'm doing, because he got Nikisha, he got Nichelle, and he can go over there, but his choice is to be with you. But he just can't be playing around, because he feels like he's getting played. He feel like he getting hurt out here in these streets, and he's coming off soft in the situation. So therefore, he got to give her an ultimatum so he can walk away and say goodbye to Remy Ma, I guess. Lord have mercy. Or to get him closer to her so they can start, coming out here on these streets, letting people know that they're a couple, and basically become the talk of the town. So in any event, but so that's what he says to her, that he straight up gave her an ultimatum. I was like, okay, where they do that at? Okay, the side dudes are getting very bold today. I need to know. You don't need to know nothing. I'm married. That's all you need to know. Child, what a whole mess. Remy is out here playing in these streets, alleged seems. And then he states, how is it even going to work? How's it even going to work if you go back to him? Because basically he don't see, them going back together. Because basically, I guess his perception of their marriage is just totally crazy. And, she's already been with him. And is Papoose going to take Remy back? I don't know. So he's just saying, how's it going to work? And he also said that, he was prepared to come out and explain everything and say that, they were messing around with each other, and now that they're not messing anymore, and she was cheating, or they was cheating together, or whatever the case is, and now it's over. He said he was prepared to, make a statement, put a statement out there, but I guess he chose not to put a statement out there, because he want us to know, because we got this recording, child. It's a whole lot going on. And then he states, what if Love and Hip Hop, pick this up and he goes, y'all can get back together. I'll be on TV, you be on TV, we be on TV, and everybody get what they want. I was like, Lord have mercy. Sounds like he wants to be on Love and Hip Hop. Which one you going to be on, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Because they don't have Love and Hip Hop New York anymore, unless they trying to bring Love and Hip Hop New York back. And he basically says, I'll get a bag, I'll get a check. He said, I'll get a check, and everything will fit. But he says that she is still going to get caught whether she's with him or not. What do you mean she's still going to get caught cheating whether she's with him or not? So basically, Eazy from the Block is, he's another threat. That Remy Ma is still going to get caught because he's going to come out here in these streets and he's prepared to be on Love and Hip Hop. He's prepared to tell his story, child, with Remy Ma. What's it like with the Mackies, okay? What's it like with the Golden family? This is a whole mess, a whole situation. And then on top of that, he says that he believes that Remy Ma really messes with him. That's what she tells him, and that's what he believes. So I was like, okay. And he goes, everything came out, but it's not a big deal because cheating rumors always are going to be real hot, and cheating rumors never get old. This is what he's saying to dude on the phone. And so just because it came out this time, it doesn't matter if it's a week or whatever, it's never gonna get old. So basically he's saying this story's always gonna be viral of this threesome going on. Okay, like baby, he is contemplating to get some money out of this situation. Okay, allegedly. And then in the recording, then it also states the only reason why it was sparkling last time is because, homeboy, she did some corny-ish, he did some corny-ish. They basically, I think the corny-ish is him getting into an altercation with Papoose at a battle rap event or some type of event, okay? So that's how the rumors got out here, and that's how it got on Twitter. So that's a whole situation. Business putting it out here on the street. What's going on between him and Remy Ma to strangers? Remy Ma is a celebrity, and if he's messing with a celebrity, whoever he's dealing with, might want to record him, and think. So he has to not only think about himself, he got to think about the woman that he's messing with. You know what I'm saying? That's what a husband does. That's what somebody that really got your back. That's what somebody that know if I tell this person this, it's like telephone, they gonna tell this person that person. So sometimes you got to keep it on the low. You got to keep it to yourself, or you got to go talk to your mother, you got to go talk to your sister, you got to talk to people in person, and you got to understand that what type of predicament, what type of situation you in, you know what I mean, if you really care about the person. But this is a lesson for Remy to learn. Okay, Remy, this is your lesson. Remy did an interview and she basically said that Papoose came up there every day to see her in jail when she first got locked up in Max, from Monday through Friday or whatever the case may be, because I guess on the weekends they don't have visitors or whatever. So every day that she had a visit, or every day was open for her to visit with somebody, she said Papoose was there. She talked to Papoose every single day nonstop. He was there. He wanted to make sure she was comfortable. He wanted to make sure she was happy. And then she said she didn't even know if Papoose was even going to hold her down, because when it comes to Papoose, they wasn't married yet and she didn't know. And then he proved to her, he showed her who he was. And he stood the test of time. He stood up to the plate for her. And for her to mess with some dude that gets recorded and it gets leaked and it's online, to do that to a man that held you down in jail, kept your name popping, kept your name hot, made up with Fat Joe because of you. You know what I mean? Put his situation on a back burner because of you, took care of a child that wasn't even his because of you, because he loved you. And baby, you turn around and you repay him like this. God don't like ugliness at all. And this is not a good situation. I hope it's not true, but people do fall out of love. But the most important thing to do as let your husband give him not much respect to tell him it ain't working. I need to do this. Hopefully you did tell him. Hopefully you was separated when you started messing with this dude, because you just don't do good people bad like that. Because Remy Ma, you said, you know, you only got one time to cross me. You know what I mean? Now you crossing this bleed. You crossing him like really bad. And, you know, it's just bad. Like, you know, good people get the short end of the sticks a lot of the times. But in any event, we don't know how the marriage and her and Papoose and what's going on and what's happening, because right now there's a lot of couples that are breaking up. There's been so many divorces in 2023, child. But this is a whole mess. This is a whole situation. Homeboy, he's good with you. He's good without you. You know, he is willing to capitalize off whatever y'all got going on. And he want the media to know. So he's holding back because of Remy. He ain't saying nothing because of Remy, because he's ready to be on TV. He's ready to be out here. Remy is keeping him. Remy saying, hey, here's a pair of new shoes. Here's some diamond earrings. Here's something. Just keep your mouth closed and shut up.